Alright, welcome back, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant Rising signs, part 2 of your reading. If you accidentally clicked on this before watching part 1, please go find and watch part 1, or this may not make very much sense to you and you will be missing like 95% or more of the reading. Okay. Unfortunately, I went ahead and read for the third week before I realized that the cam had stopped recording, that I'd hit my maximum amount of time. And that did not feel like that at all. I thought we were about on track with the hour-ish time frame that the rest of the signs had, but I guess, this is my sun sign too, so it's maybe taking, sometimes, they vary. Sometimes one sign will be significantly longer than most of the others. Anyway, we have for your third week Pluto, which is our co-ruling planet, rules our sign of Scorpio, along with Mars. We have Pearl, connect to the divine, and we have water, which water came up reversed, and we have Aphrodite, inner goddess. Her message on this card is awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So, water coming up reversed is apt to suggest some sort of blockage or imbalance in the emotional body. It could also be referring to the psychic, or psychic powers or whatever. There being a blockage or imbalance with that as well. Or it can represent a blockage or imbalance in general, more of a blockage in general, just because of the way water flows. I see it as like, the flowing water, or things could be dammed up with water coming up reverse. It could be, things are not moving forward. There's been some sort of halt or pause or, blockage in a situation or something we're trying to manifest. And this also, one other thing, can be related to sleep or dreams and dream recall, things of that nature, blockage or imbalance. But I think, there's the guidance here within the third week about how to heal this and rebalance it or remove the blockage. We have Pluto here reminding us of, and Aphrodite reminding us of where true power lies, and to connect with that and strengthen ourselves with that, and shed away the disempowering things that sometimes, Neptune, planet of illusions and imagination, is right next to Pluto, and sometimes, they get intertangled, and we have, like abusive power comes from the illusions and fears of Neptune, right? So if we've been having low self-confidence or trying to overpower others, control them, manipulate them, force them to do things our way, because we want true power to be empowered and in control of our own lives, then this is about shedding away that stuff through regaining our true power and bringing it into our conscious awareness in our lives, and stepping in it and living through it, using it properly to our benefit. And we can do this through kind of loosening up, having fun, appreciating our own divinity, and appreciating that the divine is within us, and we're connected to the divine. We're part of the macrocosm, the whole, right? And that's very empowering thinking. I feel like a lot of this is also having to do with empowering thinking, as well as empowering emotional experience. So, dance, having fun, getting our energy moving, being creative, expressive, Self-care, very important in order to, have confidence and really stand in our power, taking good care of ourselves. There's quite a difference in the self-confidence of somebody who is, brushing their teeth regularly and like brushing their hair and, exercising on a regular basis and meditating on a regular basis and eating healthfully, and somebody who is, not taking care of themselves, not getting any exercise, not brushing their teeth, more than a couple times a week or something, doesn't really comb their hair out if they're going to the store, like that kind of stuff, consciously or unconsciously, does affect our self-esteem, our sense of being empowered, our sense of confidence, and so self-care is important in this third week as well for raising our emotional vibration. And connecting to the divine, Pearl comes up as well, and I think that this can be either a great week for, or a week that sets us up and prepares us for, so it could be a great week for that, channeling, connecting to the divine and channeling. So if you channel readings, or if you channel your art, or channeling your writing, it's really just like really freeing up the energetic channels within the body and connecting to the divine and receiving from the divine. Whether that's receiving inspiration, and I feel like this is very much related to awakening our passion as well, kind of freeing up and undamming the things in our way, and like with Aphrodite's card here, taking the reins and going off and having fun and being silly and not worrying about who's looking, or implementing our talents, really feeling our spirituality and connecting with our divine nature and treating ourselves like that, also like appreciating your temple and self-care and that kind of thing, really can help boost our confidence, have us standing in an empowered, powerful, position within ourselves, and shedding away some of that illusion stuff and disempowering stuff and abusive power and so forth. Let's check out the fourth and final week of January. Fourth and final week, we have Taurus, Scorpio reverse, Azure, protect yourself, and the bright future, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Yeah. Some sort of blockage within our own 8th house scorpionic energy. So this could be many things, blockages related to libido, blockages related to change, transformation, blockages related to, a great many things. I don't have to go into so much depth explaining it, hopefully, with the Scorpios, because it is your energy, it is your sign, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign, whatever it is. So you have that personal first-hand experience with the energy. If you do a little research, hopefully I don't have to explain it too much, because I'm not gonna in the video. But what I am seeing here is, with that blocked, what am I seeing here? Okay, with this blockage here, alright, because remember, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, which was in the third week, came up just the week prior to this, which has to do with power and or abusive power, and Mars, action, energy, and drive and activity, and so forth. With a blockage with the 8th house energy, with the scorpionic energy, your color card asks you to protect yourself, Azure, and this is, colors related to the throat chakra and the third eye chakra. Protect yourself psychologically. When we've got Scorpio reverse, that's definitely a good idea, because we want Scorpio upright in a position of power, not in a position of disempowerment. So it might just be calling for you to do some protecting of yourself, whatever that means. What does that mean? Is that energetic protection? Is that taking steps like getting new locks on your door, or, filing a court case, or, filing a restraining order? What does it mean? That's going to vary from person to person. What I do see here is worry is one of those illusions that is, hurting Pluto here in this situation of having Scorpio reversed. So worry is one of those demons that you kind of got to blow away. Like, I'm not going to worry anymore. Go away. Dissipate, transform. Because everything is going to be fine. This card says you got a bright future. Everything's going to be fine. Worrying is attracting more things to worry about. It's like this Sagittarian energy and this free will energy. It's not going to try to force you to do something before you're ready to do it. It's just not the style of the sign. It's not the style of the sign at all. So there's this energy of the universe being patient with you, waiting for you to work this stuff out, and return to hope and faith and optimism and positive action. And then we have Taurus. Right? Second house, Taurus. This could be work. This could be new work. This could be something going on with your work. This could be money. This could be an increase of money. What you have or will have in the future being an aspect here in this 4th week of January. So it might be needing to set some money aside for something, or take on a job that makes more money, where you make more money to protect yourself. Or it might be the opposite, needing to take on a job where you make less money, but you are more protected mentally, emotionally, spiritually from negativity and things that have been bothering you. And it could even be kind of putting you through hell. With Scorpio reverse comes that way, or did in the past, situations of that manner. For some of you, it could be that money comes to you, that you get money. This could be, usually with the second house, it's through work. But it could be something that you had that you forgot about, or that you didn't know you had, like interest collecting or things of that nature as well, I suppose. It's just money in general could be coming in, and you may need to take steps to protect your money, or protect yourself from getting too emotional and going on like an emotional binge shopping trip due to worry. It's like, relax. It's Scorpio here. It's like, relax, stop worrying, everything's gonna be fine. Do what you need to do to protect yourself, whatever that is. And then we have this second house, Taurus energy, and I'm not sure what that's about. Grounding. Okay, now they're telling me grounding. So ultimately, for the majority of you, yes, there may be some variations. Some of you may receive money. Some of you may get new job offers and things like that I mentioned before. But in general, for all of us, there's this message here of needing to ground ourselves in the last part of January, needing to ground ourselves and energetically protect ourselves. Okay, from our own imaginations, quite frankly. But those illusions are persistent illusions. So protect ourselves from that. And, that whole awaken your passion thing, that was the theme card that, the thing that Spirit wanted to highlight for us for the whole month of January. So it looks like it's a great time to start rolling with your passion, you know, awaken it, let it be free, let it fly around. Like, it's gorgeous to bring that to the table. And you know, in this final part of January, there may be something. Mars co-rules Scorpio. Scorpio's coming up reversed here. Something sort of damming up your energy, or there may be some sort of like imbalance related to this, your passion. So you're talking about healing it through taking necessary steps to protect yourself, through grounding yourself, getting your finances in order, maybe one of those things, you know, and then releasing worry. Releasing worry. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Welcome to 2019. I'm so excited about that. And hopefully you are as well. Yeah. So, your video is so long that I'm just going to skip any wrap-up stuff that I had and tell you I hope you have a wonderful month and that I get to come back and do your reading for February, because I'm looking forward to that. Take care. Bye-bye.